What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle. It's time to play what I think will be our last episode of Slay the Spire. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today. If you've been enjoying this title, I have been streaming it a lot on Twitch TV/Splattercat Gaming. You should absolutely swing on by. I promise I play better on stream than I do here, mostly because I have chat being like, no, you messed up. You messed up. Don't do that thing. You messed up. And so, you know, that helps out a little bit when I'm moving cards around and staring at my hand. They'll be like, yo, there's a combo there. And I'm like, oh, shit, there is. I'm going to get my health back at this campfire because this might be a really short episode. I don't know how this is going to go, but it's going to be it could go either way, you know what I mean? We want Noxious Fumes up as soon as possible. We want Infinite Blades up. We got Backflip right there. We've already got enough armor, though, to mostly soak what they're trying to do to us. Might as well play Jack of all trades and see what happens. We got Trip, which is going to put some Vulnerable on the enemy. I don't really care about that. Not that big of a deal. I think I'll probably go Infinite Blades right here, just so I got a little bit of stuff to throw around. Have to throw out the Backflip. I have to. That sucks, though, because that means I was going to get Noxious Fumes on the next turn. Ass. Weak. Gambled and lost. Gambled and lost. The Splattercat story. We need to get that other ability up as fast as possible that gives me blur, or whatever it is, image blur. That gives me armor every single time I move after image. That's the one. We got a lot of damage coming out this time around. That sucks. I don't like that feeling. So we're going to have to go with something like that. We're going to have to go with something like that. And we are absolutely going to have to go with something like that right there. We'll play Shiv on one of these little dudes. That'll get us up to 18, 16, 24. Just not enough, unfortunately. I don't like taking damage, but it's like once you get to this point in the game, the enemy's dealing so much damage on each turn that you suffer. I mean, the Silent just does not have the HP for any type of prolonged damage, and that's the truth of the matter. We only got 16 going out this time. They've got 5 poison on them. Good, that's what they get. Dash. We can do 28 damage with Dash. Absolutely Band-Aid up right now. If we don't Band-Aid up, this is going to be the worst day ever. I could spread some damage around with Dash, or we could get ready for next turn by doing something like that right there. That'll get us to 12. He's at 16. Let's put out a big hit on him. We'll play catch-up on the rest of them as best as we can with like the shivs and things that come up over the next couple turns. But that keeps us safe on this turn, and that's pretty much all you can ask for is just to last another turn once you get to this floor. Once you get to the point where you can actually survive a turn or two. I got nothing to complain about. I don't think we've got many more than like one fight on us. Like, we've got like a little bit more in us, but really not that much. We got a lot of flying knees on this turn, not a lot of defense. Okay. There's 18 right there, which will get us out of the woods with these guys. We need flying knees out on anybody we can get them out on, because we got to even out this health right here before the end of the fight. So I'm going to focus those two a little bit, then we'll focus him on the coming turns. Hopefully we get a good turn next time, because we're going to have 5 energy, and so 5 energy will hopefully allow us to keep ourselves trucking. He's going to double attack on the next turn, but I'm pretty sure they're going to armor on the next turn. Or they might all go straight ham-fisted on our ass. Okay. Not the best turn I've ever had. Let's go ahead and neutralize them a little bit. Endless Agony over here. Endless Agony over there. Shiv out right there. Throw up our only defensive ability and just hope that it works. I can kill you with a fire potion. Your poison transfers over to there. You're on 31. Outmaneuver. Strike. It's not enough. Oh, never mind. What's he... Oh, I killed him on accident. Oh, yeah, I killed him because he was going to do too much damage. So that's 12. That's 20. We're only going to take 1 damage. Hell yeah. Okay, we managed to weasel our way out of that one. Next turn, both these guys have to go, though. Otherwise, he's going to come back. And so if we don't get a good offensive turn, it's going to hurt. But luckily enough, we can focus most of our damage on these dudes. Let's go Flying Knee over here. He's dead. Let's go Shiv right there. He's dead. All things taken into account, we only lost like 5 or 6 HP. Could have been a lot worse. Piercing Whale might be useful at this point. Our deck is getting kind of thick, though, right now. But Piercing Whale is nice because -8 strength is basically enough to make it so people are only hitting for like 1 damage. And given the build that we're currently running right now, I think that's okay. 50 gold in the bag of preparation. At the start of each combat, you get 2 more cards. So we're getting +4 cards on the first go. We're not even going to be able to play that many, but hell, we're getting them. Okay. This fight isn't bad if we can get our poison up and running. Oh, wow. That's a hell of a turn. Let's go ahead and we'll get Endless Agony on one of these little guys because I don't feel like messing around with all the daze bullshit they're going to try and put on me. Put 2 weak on him so that he does less damage. Let's get Infinite Blades running, Noxious Fumes running. Footwork running. Basically just get as many powers up and running as we can get. We've got a potion. I could have used outmaneuver right there, but I'm just not. I'm not reliable on that outmaneuver. Like it's just. So there goes a couple of those that they're gonna put inside my deck right now. That's gonna suck. We don't want that. It's gonna make us start stacking that stuff up faster than we can deal with it. Piercing Whale, I think will basically reduce him down to 0, but he's a spiker, so. Let's go Deadly Poison on you because it's gonna bounce around anyways. 7 damage going out. Screw it. Just run dash on him. So he dies. His poison's going to bounce to somebody else, which was the other repulsor, actually, which worked out perfectly. That's exactly who I wanted it to go to, so no complaints from me. That's exactly where I wanted it to go. Couple of dazed in there. Actually, 1 dazed. That's not too bad. Get another Noxious Fumes up and running. Let's go with a Flying Knee on him to make sure we keep our defensive game tight. That gets him to the point where the poison's going to kill him. Run a defense right there so that we take no damage. And hopefully I can bide my time long enough to where I can get that healing spell out. So we got Noxious Fumes on this turn too. Hell yes. The more Noxious Fumes, the better. Thank you. Let's go Noxious Fumes again. Bam, bam, bam. Noxious Fumes again. We'll go dodge and roll over here. We'll go Deadly Poison on you. We're not going to play Shiv for obvious reasons because they're going to hit us back for 7 to 10 damage, and I just don't want to get hit like that. He's going to die on his own anyways, and these guys are not like fervent attackers. They don't deal a lot of damage, and so I'm not going to stress about getting rid of them. Hopefully Bandage comes up pretty soon. After Image, obviously pretty good. We got 5. Oh, yeah, we carried over 6 armor. That's good. Put another Deadly Poison on him. He's got 41 poison. Damn, son. Damn. Can't play any of my other abilities, otherwise we're going to start taking damage back. And that is not a game that I am trying to play right now. 60 poison on this dude. What? So much poison. There's Bandage up. It came in right in the nick of time. Deadly Poison on you. And that should be our fight right there. That should be it. Bye-bye. Have fun wilting to death. That's the most poison I've ever stacked on anybody. Plus 77. That's not bad at all. Weakness Potion right there. Okay. We can go with Endless Agony. We can go with Slice, which is a free ability. I'll go with Endless Agony, though. I like Endless Agony. Anything free makes me happy, especially on a deck with Choke in it. What do we have up this way? We need to work our way towards another campfire. And so I'm thinking we go that way to try and work our way towards the final boss, the final showdown. The Juzu Bracelet. Enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. That's good. Probably would have helped out a little bit more a tad sooner. But all good. Keep the health on the uptick. Let's go after... I'm definitely not doing mini bosses right now. I'm not playing mini bosses at the moment. It's a bad look and I don't want it. Oh, we got a big old hand at the beginning of the game. Let's go with Infinite Blades. Neutralize, obviously. Deadly Poison, I think, is a good gambit to play. And then Flying Knee is a good one to play for next turn to make sure that we got what we need in order to get stuff done. 15 armor up. He's not even attacking. He's putting a negative effect on me. And so we'll see how that goes. Oh, he nerfed my damage. Okay. I can live with that. And he's got 5 damage going out right now. Not anything that I'm concerned about. So with our current hand, we should be able to play everything, I think. We don't have Choke here. But yeah, we should be able to get a Masterful Stab off, which we've never been able to do before. So that's pretty cool. There you go. Masterful Stab. You've seen it in play. The card actually does get uses every now and again. It just hasn't come up in the right order for us so far. Alright, so Noxious Fumes. We definitely want to start stacking that. No Choke. This would have been a great turn for Choke, but meh. Oh well. Oh my god. So much Endless Agony. So much Endless Agony. Good stuff. Oh, I can run a strike too. There we go. And that was Pen Nib, I think. Or is Pen Nib ready to go right now? I don't know. I think some of the tooltips need to be a little bit larger to let you know when something's happening. Maybe freeze the animation and go Pen Nib, and then it goes off so that you have an idea of when something's happening. I've got Dash right now. That's about the best I can do. 16 damage for 7 block. He's going to do 16 damage this turn, which is definitely going to hurt. But actually, I got a weakness potion. Let's go ahead and stop that in its tracks. We'll go ahead and shut that idea down real fast. I do like this build. I think this poison, like, rot your enemy build always works out very well. Noxious Fumes, obviously. After Image, always a good idea. Poison Stab. Shiv. Get a little bit of armor stacked up. Not going to help us out much right now because he's not attacking. But on the turns where he decides to go on the offensive, I am not going to turn it down. 23 damage coming in from him right now, and we're a little bit behind the DPS curve. Jack of all trades gave us Mind Blast. Deal damage equal to the number of cards inside of your draw pile. Okay. Damn, this is going to sting a little bit. This is going to hurt. We've got 11. He's going to do 12 damage. It's not as bad as it could be. I just don't like taking over 20 damage in one hit if I can help it. If I take 20 damage in a turn, that means that something has gone just relentlessly wrong. It means something very bad has happened, and life is not going well for me. A little bit more of that out. There we go. He's at 33 poison, about to be at 45 poison. He'll start withering a bit. This next turn's going to hurt, though. Jesus. 14 times 4. That's going to give us 56 damage. We did pull defensive cards, which is good. Throw out a Dash. Throw out Survivor. Get rid of a Strike. Put a Poison on him for 50. That's pretty much all I can do. We're going to survive, but only by the skin of our teeth. Oof. We've got another... It's not too bad because we've got another... Yeah, deal 28 damage. Get rid of him. We've got another campsite coming up that'll put us back up to 60 health before the final boss. We've also got a heal in there that's going to help out. You know, put bullet time in. Let's live dangerously. You never know what bullet time's going to do for you. Sometimes it does something good. Sometimes it does something bad. Card removal service. Get rid of one of our strikes, please. And then with what I have left... I can get Well-Laid Plans. I can get Malaise. Take Well-Laid Plans. It's free and it might come in handy later on, just in case we get something out of order that we don't really want. Allows us to rearrange things. A little bit of health back, 54. We are going into the final boss. Let's do this thing. See if we can finish this off. Oh, this is a different one than I fought last time. That's not good. I thought the final boss was the same every single time. Okay. Well then, he's trying to deal 20 damage on the first turn. We got a 15 out right there. I can go Noxious Fumes. Noxious Fumes. Well-Laid Plans. Run Defense. End the turn. We're going to keep Infinite Blades for later. I have no idea what to do with this boss. I frankly have no clue what they're going to do. Oh, they're going to put nasty things in my deck. Okay. I can deal with that. Stack up Noxious Fumes, please. Their HP is not so considerable. Ugh, they hit hard. Okay. Nasty. Neutralize isn't going to help because he's got that automaton ability. And so, unfortunately, didn't do much for us. Take Flying Knee with you at this point. It's not looking good. I'll tell you that much. It's really not looking good. Oof. Oh, and I've got no choke in my hand. Oh, wish I had choke. All right, you first, asshole. Let's go. Damn, this is gonna hurt. Like, not even just like a little hurt. Like, damn, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, I wish I had a few more utilities. Footwork will help. Quick Slash is nice and everything, but I think that's it for us. I think we're about to get dropped. Yep, we're about to get dropped. There was some inefficiencies in our card build that I'm not that worried about. You can pick something to retain, but that's going to be the end for us. Bam, bam, bomb. There it is. Death on the final boss. Taken out. We almost made it. We almost made it. But we did get some new unlocks, which is pretty cool. This game does have persistent rewards, in case you were wondering about that. We unlocked Underhanded Strike. If this card is discarded from your hand, deals 7 damage to a random enemy. That's not bad. Unplayable. This card is discarded from your hand, draw a card. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I mean, it gives you fodder to throw away for other cards. Tactician, if this card is discarded again. All right, I'm probably not going to use any of those cards at any reasonable juncture. But this game is called Slay the Spire. I hope you guys liked it. I will see you all in future episodes of other stuff that I'll be playing. I like this game a lot. I think it's fantastic, and I think you should check it out too. I will see you all next time. If you wanted to get the game for yourself, link down below. If you want to support me, hit that like button. That's the best way to do it. Increases my exposure on the interwebs. If you wanted to join me live for some Slay the Spire, I go live every single day at 3 o'clock Pacific time in the afternoon. Twitch TV/SplatterCatGaming. Hi to everybody.